Graduates and guests, we welcome you to Owens Community College to celebrate our esteemed graduates. We have a few more minutes before we start. For your safety, please be aware there are 4 exits in the theater. The main entrance and exits, plus there are 2 exits behind the stage on each side. We have officers posted for anyone needing emergency assistance. Emergency medical technicians and transport are on site. Please put away or silence your cell phones or other electronic devices. We ask that you stay seated for the ceremony. Photographs can be taken from where you are seated. There are restrooms located in the lobby area, in the hallway near the offices. To prevent any disruption to the ceremony, the main entrance doors will remain closed. Commencement is a ceremony, and we ask that you be respectful of other audience members and to remain quiet while each graduate's name is called. We will start the program at the top of the hour with the graduates processing in. Again, please remain seated during the entire ceremony. Thank you.
Good evening. Members of the audience, please remain standing for the national anthem. Please be seated. Good evening, everyone. I am President Dion Somerville, and to our honored graduates and guests, welcome to the Owens Community College 59th Spring Commencement Ceremony. I am pleased to make introductions of those who are seated on stage. Members of the audience, please hold your applause until all are standing. As I call your name, please rise and continue to stand. Seated on stage, I am pleased to introduce Charlene Page, Executive Director of Workforce and Economic Development, Tasha Hussein Black, Vice President for Strategic Initiatives, Marketing, and Communications, Dr. Blake Renner, Vice President, Enrollment Management and Student Affairs, Kelly Pack, Vice President of Institutional Advancement and Executive Director of the Owens Community College Foundation, Dr. Leslie Irwin, Vice President for Human Resources, Jeff Gaines, Vice President for Business Affairs, Chief Financial Officer, and Treasurer of the Board of Trustees, and members of the Board of Trustees, Trustee Travis Reif, Trustee Mike Breitenbaker, and Trustee Mary Beth Hammond, who is Chair of the Board of Trustees. Moving to the other side, will Cece Tolson, Professor of Nursing, and this evening's nomenclator, please rise. On the other side, members of the faculty, nursing faculty, instructional professors, professionals, and chairs, if you all would please rise. And providing senior leadership for academics, Dr. Jolie Austin, Chair of Nursing, Dr. Irene Jones, Assistant Dean of Nursing, Kathy Ford, Dean, School of Nursing and Health Professions, Brad Wood, Dean of our Findlay area campus, and Dr. Denise Smith, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Thank you. Graduates, it is my honor and my pleasure to be the first to congratulate you on earning your associate degree. Thank you to the families and loved ones, faculty, friends, and all who have come together to make this day possible for so many of our graduates. While today is the culmination of years of hard work, it is just the beginning. Today, the doors open to opportunity, and you now have the opportunity to live and work in the career or continue the educational journey that you have dreamed about. Our graduates today are joining a proud community of alumni, more than 45,000 associate degree graduates from Owens Community College since 1965. This fall, we'll celebrate our 60th anniversary, and over the decades, Owens graduates continue to earn additional degrees, and many are proudly working throughout Northwest Ohio and beyond in just about every industry you can imagine. Many of our alumni are here in this audience. They're part of your family, your friends, your faculty and staff who work here at Owens. You are connected to a very strong network of proud alumni at Owens Community College. I ask that those of you in the audience and on stage who are Owens alumni, please stand and be recognized. Everywhere I go, I meet people who have a story of how Owens Community College has touched their lives. Each of you have now written your own story. Be proud of your Owens heritage and share your Owens story with others. You are trailblazers. At Owens, we know that your success is more than the credential you earn. It's about the determination, sacrifice, and resilience that brought you to this moment. Many of you have been working while going to school. Many of you have family responsibilities. Some of you have faced challenges like finances or food or housing or health struggles, yet still you have persevered. And in your time at Owens, you've learned more than just facts and figures. You've learned how to think critically, to question deeply, and to approach challenges not with preconceived answers, but with an open and inquisitive mind. This ability to think, not what to think, is a true hallmark of an Owens education. As you move forward, remember the power of independent thought that you have cultivated while at Owens. It's not the specific viewpoints you've encountered that define your time here, but the way you've learned to analyze and apply these perspectives that define your education. So have faith in yourself. You can accomplish whatever it is you envision doing next. I leave you today with one of my favorite poems from Antonio Machado, who ranks among Spain's greatest 20th century poets. Traveler, your footprints are the only road, nothing else. Traveler, there is no road. You make your own path as you walk. As you walk, you make your own road. And when you look back, you see the path you will never travel again. Traveler, there is no road, only a ship's wake on the sea. Before I close, I want all of us to thank two special groups of individuals who are here today for our celebration. First, a sincere thanks to all of our faculty and staff who have prepared you for where you're going next. I ask that all the faculty and staff here in this auditorium please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Finally, a very special thanks to all of your family and friends, especially those who are here today. They supported you during your academic journey. So I ask that all of our graduates please rise, find your loved ones in the audience, and let's give them a huge round of applause. Graduates, thank you. We thank you for choosing Owens, and congratulations on your success.
Good evening. My name is Denise Smith. I am the Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs. Much of the pomp and circumstance of the commencement ceremony comes to us from medieval Europe, where academic degrees were first conferred upon graduates. Graduates, our ceremony is a formal recognition of your success. You have gone above and beyond, especially in your participation in student organizations, activities, or honor societies dedicated to the nursing profession. It's my honor to recognize our special student groups and those who will be graduating with honors as part of our program. For the graduates, faculty, and staff members of the audience who have proudly served our nation, we would now like to recognize your honorable service. Graduates who are veterans are proudly wearing their red, white, and blue honor cords, military honor cords. I would now ask that all veterans, graduates, and members of our audience please rise. Thank you for your service. The importance of the Student Nurses Association is to apply what you have learned into real-life experiences. Nursing students have gained leadership skills, joined other voices for advocacy of public health, and have assisted those in our community who needed help. I would now ask that the members of the Student Nurses Association please rise. We thank you for representing Owens Community College at the national level and in our communities. Well done. To be inducted into the Pi chapter of Alpha Delta Nu Honor Society at Owens, a nursing student must maintain a 3.0 grade point average in all nursing courses, participate in a capstone project, and demonstrate integrity and professionalism in their clinicals and labs. I would now ask that the members of the Alpha Delta Nu Honor Society please rise. We congratulate you for your academic excellence. I would like to bring your attention to the nursing students who are wearing gold honors cords and what it means to graduate with honors, especially from our nursing program. At Owens, it's truly an exemplary achievement as our students come to us from all walks of life. These students are commended for earning high honors while balancing academics with jobs, families, and everything else that gets thrown at them. Today, we have many honors graduates who are wearing their gold honors cords. Students graduating cum laude have achieved a 3.5 to 3.79 grade point average. The translation of cum laude means with praise in Latin. The recognition of magna cum laude is given to students who have achieved between a 3.8 and 3.9 grade point average. This distinction is defined as with great honor. The recognition of summa cum laude is given to those graduates who have achieved between a 3.91 and 4.0 grade point average. Summa cum laude means with highest honor. At this time, I would ask all graduates who are wearing gold honor cords to please stand and be recognized. Incredible work. Thank you. I would now invite Dr. Irene Jones, Assistant Dean of Nursing, to the podium.
On behalf of the School of Nursing and Health Professions, we would like to recognize our outstanding graduates. The first award is named in memory of Barbara Rood, who was a founding faculty member of the Owens Nursing Program. In fact, she set the professional standards that faculty and students follow to this day. The criteria for this award are based on the attributes of professionalism and patient advocacy. Every semester, student role models are nominated by their classmates. As I call your name, please rise and remain standing. I am honored to announce those who were selected for the Barbara Rood Student Choice Nursing Awards. Kim Berry, Alyssa Viameni, Lauren McMurray, and Eliza Hummel. Thank you. You may be seated. Our next award is named for the first chair of the nursing program at Owens Community College, Dr. Peggy Bensman. Dr. Bensman went on to become the Dean of Health Technologies and the Vice President of Academic Affairs. Dr. Bensman never lost her caring and dedication for the nursing profession. The recipient of this award is recognized for their high academic achievements, professional standards, and leadership. For the Peggy Bensman Award, we are pleased to recognize outstanding graduate Eliza Hummel. For today's ceremony, we have incorporated the nursing pinning. It is a time-honored tradition in recognition of Florence Nightingale and her work in establishing the profession of nursing. During our ceremony, the Owens Nursing Pin is presented by a faculty member to the graduating nurse as a symbolic welcome into the profession of nursing. I now invite Pasawat Jervake up to the stage as I share his essay on what this nursing pin means to me. The Owens Community College nursing pin has meaning to me because it indicates where I studied and graduated from. The pin symbolizes school pride and hard work of education, success, strength, and the beginning of a new career. For myself, as a nursing student, the school pin is a symbol of being welcomed into the nursing profession. The pin is a way of showing appreciation for our many achievements.
So additionally, the pin is a symbolic message that says ฉันทำสำเร็จแล้ว in Thai language.
The translation means, I have done it. The Owens Community College nursing pin design has a symbolic representation on both sides. The front side has a symbol of a staff with a snake wrapped around it that is a portrayal of medicine and treatment, showing the nurse's boldness, victory, and knowledge. I believe that the snake is a symbol of immortality because snakes shed their skin and are reborn, just like healing and curing the illness, using the nurse's ethics, beneficence, and respect. The bold red color represents the blood that nourishes the human body, just like it symbolizes the type of graduates from Owens who are bold leaders entering the nursing community. On the back side, the strong, sharp stick of the pin represents stamina and strength, entering into a secure future of nursing. Therefore, the school pin is a symbol of strength, gentleness, compassion, and kindness, all at the same time. Anyone can buy the pin for themselves. However, the pin that comes directly from the Owens Community College indicates that you are earning it yourself through your own hard work. It signifies meaningful effort to earn the pin, showing a successful path forward in nursing. Therefore, when I graduate, I would be proud to wear the pin on my gown. Graduation is like the first step into the real world. New graduates will experience new challenges. I believe that we all would like to have a good life, a stable occupation, and to be confident in achieving our goals. Finally, my message to all graduates: do not be afraid of failure, and do not be afraid of obstacles blocking your way. Instead, be determined in your career goals and solve any problem by embracing the situation. Use the qualities of the school pin to inspire you as a future nurse. Thank you. Thank you. You're very welcome. You can go back and sit. To all of our graduates, regardless of where your new career in nursing will take you, your pin will remind you of Owens, your place of learning where you earned your professional nursing experience. Thank you.
On behalf of our distinguished faculty, it is my honor to present the graduating class to the President and the Board of Trustees. Will all the graduates from the School of Nursing and Health Professions please rise? It is my distinct honor to introduce the spring class of 2025, who will be receiving their Associate of Applied Science degrees. Congratulations. Before we get to the best part, a few reminders. As you leave your seat, take your name card for the nomenclator to call your name so that you can cross the stage. Follow the usher or the graduate in front of you. Cross the stage when your name is called. First, you will be handed your red diploma cover by President Somerville. You will pause for a professional photo with the president. Your second stop will be to be pinned by your nursing faculty. Another professional photo will be taken. You will then go backstage for a third photo. 3 photos. You will then be directed to return to your seat. So, follow the person in front of you, enjoy every minute of it, get a lot of pictures, shake everybody's hand. Without further ado, I'm releasing the first row.
Cameron Kidwell.
Sign the names. That works. It moves.
Good call. It's on wheels for a reason.
We'll just move it a little.
Madison Adkins. Shayna Mahoney. Teresa Salaji. Lily Korzik. Marissa Longenecker. Caden Schroeder. Megan Bussey. Haley Kramer. Josie Dixon. Kiwante Miles. Jerica Scott. Helen Matamori, cum laude. Violet Stoicheva. Crystal Leitner. Brooklyn McCracken. Allie Carrick. Samantha Knapp. Aislinn Fox. Jamie Oakley. Brooke Steele. Jamie Hannafin. Madison Neary. Brooklyn Perez. Lindsay Daisley. Emily Kozman. McKenna Reitz, cum laude. Trum Ba. Chartrice Brooks. Melissa Grice. Amanda Campbell. Alexandra Westner. Serena Casey. Kimberly Berry, cum laude. Seth Truman.
You should have.
Aaron Meller, cum laude. Lacey Binting. Amanda Van Zyl. Cora Miller. Nung Nguyen. Pasawat Ake Juquethrock. Magna cum laude. Just happy with the name. Isaiah Davis. Taylor Ann Desir. Christina Nicole Sharpley. Denisha Roach. Jessica Silva.
Oh, this way.
Carol Smith. Ariana Dunstan. Jill Elizabeth Warwick. Ashley Ranson. Precious Moorhead. Lauren McMurray. Savannah Matthews Lucci. Anthony Haim. Leah Dowder.
You are so welcome.
Caitlin Cunningham. Aya Abulela.
You're welcome.
Ariana Cortez. Kira Ko. Luke Ruel. Keturah Pullum. Alexandra Talley. Indigo Martin. Selena Figueroa, cum laude. Cassandra Rollins. Lauren Ernst. Cecilia Kern. Madison Wiswell.
Which one of the three ways?
Vicky Lohmeyer. Tabitha Schilling. Allison Benye. Madeline Chappell. Taylor Oberlin. Vanessa Turner. Bailey Thompson. Kayla Bosch. Chelsea Betts. Hannah Cathers. Elena Niler. Abigail Wolbers. Madison Litton. Dakota Cordero. Lauren Frucci. Adriana Gansel. Molly Kolsaiki. Brianna Nybert. Alyssa Viengmani. Kylie Matta. Morgan Saltzman. Eliza Hummel. Briley Brooks. Ayana Murphy. Tiffany Jones. Jonna Hoffman. Samantha Hedges. Lindsay Mondragon. Carly Hope. Catalina Mendoza. Sharon Shelton.
Thank you. Oh, look at this beautiful camp come.
Brenda Hopkins. standing, nurses. Will all of the nurses who are in the audience please rise? So will all the graduates and the nurses in the audience and on stage recite the Florence Nightingale Pledge? I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to pass my life in purity and to practice my profession faithfully. I will abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous and will not take or knowingly administer any harmful drug. I will do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession and will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and all family affairs coming to my knowledge in the practice of my calling. With loyalty will I endeavor to aid the physician in his work and devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care. Thank you. You may be seated.
Graduates, please rise. Graduates, by the authority of the state of Ohio, vested in the Board of Trustees and delegated to the President, I now confer upon you the degrees for which you have qualified and all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. It is now appropriate for all of our graduates to change their tassels from the right side of the mortarboard to the left. On behalf of the Board of Trustees and the faculty, congratulations, and please join me in another round of applause. Members of the audience, we thank you for celebrating with our graduates today. As we conclude the ceremony, please exit in an orderly fashion. Our ceremony has now ended, and congratulations again to all of our graduates.
I'll get tomorrow. Yeah.